I've played The Last of Us, and it wasn't what I was expecting. I know, that sounds weird. Before I ever picked up the controller for developer Naughty Dog's post-apocalyptic title, I knew the action was brutal, infected monsters roamed the outside, and scavenging was going to have a place in the game. But I just didn't know how it would all feel. Now I do, and the answer is tense, depressing, and scary. My demo began super early in the game. Joel and his smuggling partner Tess have just gotten Ellie out of the quarantine zone they all inhabit. Now, they're in a blown-to-bits Boston. See, when the outbreak happened and the infection spread, the military bombed the city. It's a twisted and mangled maze of buildings and nature. From the get-go, the sound of The Last of Us got me. Any kind of musical score is rare. Making my way into Boston as Joel was eerily quiet. When the rain started, I stood in a destroyed building and listened to the water pitter-patter on the windows. The sound quality is great, but the limited amount of audio makes certain sounds even more pronounced. If you don't give a crap about nature, know that the sound isn't set up this way just for you to listen to birds fly overhead. Two types of infected shambled around my demo, and sound is at their cores. Runners are the first stage of the infection. When I'd enter a room or an area with runners, I'd know because I could hear them moan. Horrifyingly moan. It's this guttural cry of agony. Remember, this fungal virus is based on a real virus in nature that takes over ants and makes them infect other ants. It's f***ed up and sad. Then, there are the clickers. The virus has completely taken them over and blinded them. As such, the clickers have hypersensitive hearing and use echolocation to see. This meant that there was nothing as terrifying as entering a new area and hearing Here's where tossing bricks and bottles to distract the beast becomes your best friend. This is what I'm talking about when I say The Last of Us wasn't what I was expecting. At a glance, it's as pretty as Uncharted 3 and you aim and shoot the same way. But being Joel, is nothing like being Drake. A lot of zombie games talk about making limited numbers of the undead terrifying, but few do it the way this one section in The Last of Us did. I hope that's the case in the final game. Look for the game this May. But for everything Last of Us from Brain Dead Biters, keep it right here on IGN.